सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I'll continue on the same sutra, yesterday's sutra, the 4th chapter, 11th verse, 173rd sutra of Patanjali's Yoga Sutra. Hetu phala ashraya alambanat sangrihitvat esham abhave tat abhavaha. First, you need to look at a religion with a straight understanding and intelligence. Unfortunately, all the Western organized religions were under the hands of autocratics. Mainstream society was not able to relate with their vocabulary, way of action, way of lifestyle. The distance between religion and mainstream society started. And unfortunately, the East, when it started imitating and following everything of the West, we learnt the wrong habit of looking at life and religion separately. Religion needs to be looked with a little more understanding. Just yesterday I was reading a one-liner, a beautiful one-liner on math. One guy is saying, I don't think math is a science, I think it is a religion. The other guy says, how can that be a religion? This guy says, all these equations are like miracles. You take two numbers, put them together, and suddenly new third number appears. How can you prove these two numbers make the third number? But you just believe. You either believe it or don't. You need to understand math with a utility value. For example, 2 plus 2 is 4. You say, how 2 and 2 makes 4? How can this new number suddenly appear like a miracle? How is this true? It is not true. How can you show it? How can you prove it? It is just faith. But we are seeing in real life, it has a utility value. When you believe 2 plus 2 is 4, you can run your life very smoothly. You can understand more things. Complications are reduced. The many mystical laws, mystical things can be logical day-to-day lifestyle. Understand? Science means making mystical things into a logical day-to-day lifestyle. When you believe 2 plus 2 is 4, with that belief, you can understand many more math, many more laws, many more logic. Your life can become much better. Your life becomes much more happier, much more comfortable. More calculations can be done, more understandings can be done. Based on the utility value, we believe 2 plus 2 is 4. That is the same thing we are telling in the religion also. When you believe this karma plus that karma is that karma, you ask for the proof. Fool, when you live based on the utility value, understand this is truth. Understand, when you understand this 2 plus 2 is 4, a lot of things about the life becomes comfortable. For example, when you know 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 feet you made a dig. So 4 feet, if you walk, you may fall. You know the law. Either you avoid falling, or you at least decide you are going to fall, you should get ready for the treatment. So something will be clear. It will make the life simple, more comfortable, more livable. Understand? Religious understandings are here to make life more livable. The constitution of the cosmos comes from compassion. It is for life. It is not against life. So the law of karma, where Patanjali says, the cause and effect truths this need to be looked at like how you look at math. Based on the utility value, you need to look at this and understand this is truth and start believing. Mathematicians have done a lot of calculations, analysis. The best beliefs which makes the life simplest, reveals more mysterious things into your life. They make these theorems, formulas and present it. Same way, the inner scientists, they do research. They make all these theorems, formulas. Present it to us as law of life, Yoga Sutras. Masters who meditate, contemplate, look into the life and come up with the great revelations to make your life more livable are the enlightened beings and incarnations. Their words are sutras. People who think about life reveal great sutras, formulas about life are the incarnations. So you need to look at the religion completely in a different angle. It's a life. Religious scriptures are nothing but making life livable. Understand? First, they create a theorem in the maths, they create a formula. 2 plus 2 is 4. Then they say 4 plus 4 is 8. Then they say A plus B is C. So A square plus B square is equal to something they say. I don't know. I know only that much. That's A square plus B square, I think 2AB. Right. So, how they develop the theorems and the mathematicians bring it back and present it to you. Same way, our Naimisharanya, in Naimisharanya, the great Vedic university, these rishis, Vaishambhayana, Sugabrahma, all these great rishis, they all sit and analyze the happenings with a sharp intelligence. And they come back and give you the story. See, this is what Krishna did in his Rama Avatara to Vali. So finally, that Vali came back as a hunter, and this is what he did to Krishna, Krishna's body, when he was in the Krishna So they are giving a clear theory. Please understand, when Vishnu took the incarnation of Rama, he killed Vali from behind for different reason, but he killed. So Vali also took the vengeance. I will kill you. Same way, without your knowledge. Krishna allowed it. Rama allowed it. So next Janma, when he came back as Krishna, this guy threw the arrow and killed. Of course, Vali was killed for a different purpose, to teach a lesson for what he was doing. But even then, Krishna allowed. So, this is the theory of karma. When Sugabrahma brings it, all this, and presents it, you should look at how you look at mathematical book. Not with idea, oh, some bluff. Why don't you dump all the mathematical books as a bluff? I'll start a new religion, mathematical religion. No, true. Can you say all mathematical books are bluff? You can't. You understand and believe in mathematics based on the utility value. That's the same thing I am asking you to do. Based on the utility value, understand and start looking at the religious scriptures and the great sutras like Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. You should not use the word religion at all for our Vedic tradition. In India, 98% of Hindus visit some temple at least once in a week. 98, please understand. And even if people don't go to temple, they have their own theories. God is in the heart. Because we don't insist on organizing. We don't insist on gathering at one place. First of all, we don't have a common prayer. We have a customized individual, not only prayer, individual customized God. Why will somebody start with the same word and end with the same word? In our tradition, we don't even start praying with the same God and end with the same God. We start praying to Ganesha and we end, by the time we've gone to some other God. So it's a lifestyle. It's not ordinary religion. The word religion is too superficial. Too superficial. We should say Vedic tradition is life maths. Life maths is Vedic tradition. Our Puranas are the complete combination of history, geography, life mathematics, life solution, and conscious techniques and process for highest enlightenment. All these put together is our Puranas. It is not myth. It is a totality of history, geography, complete conscious analysis of history with the logic of life and life mathematics, techniques to evolve to the highest conscious level. So based on the utility value, you should look at the great truths revealed in Puranas and these great sutras. See, for example, I am revealing a sutra, revealing a truth, that this fracture has happened because the aligning with the biomemory of the Meenakshi has happened in a very big way. That's it. Now, based on the utility, you will be naturally made to believe, because the Meenakshi's biomemory is going to express now intensely, positively, auspiciously. It's expressing. So based on that, naturally you will believe the equation which I said. Otherwise, it is just dumped in your mind with the idea, it is religion, faith. Explore the mysteries, or at least keep the mind which can explore when you have time. Incarnation is a person who comes to planet Earth, tells all these truths to people. In his very life, he shows a man who can talk, even his own right hand fracture as an auspicious thing happening to him, only can infuse trust on the great truths in your heart. Somebody else's hand is fractured and you say, it is good, don't worry, good karma. Very easy. When your own hand is fractured, surgery is done, and you are very clear about the happening, and you say it is good karma, only then the other's biomemory will have the clarity. So the incarnations land on the planet Earth to go on revealing the great truths through every incident and life. And their ability to glamorize all the happenings in their life creates such an intense jealous in the minds of atheists that they can't tolerate, and they torture themselves and try to torture others but fail. They only torture themselves. So the essence of what I wanted to share with you from the sutra, the sacred secret, karma theory is a math of cosmos. The highest, updated, sophisticated, evolved, living mathematics is master's life. See, all great educations cannot happen by textbook. It can happen only by magazines. Because textbooks are outdated the moment it becomes syllabus. Only through magazines you will get the complete current details. If you want to know, master the mathematics, you need to get the current magazines on mathematics. If you want to know about science, you need to get science journals of present. Same way spirituality. If you want to know, you need to get the fresh new journal editions of spirituality. Old textbooks will not work. New incarnations only will work. New incarnations are current spiritual journals. Master's life is math of life, expressing to create more understanding to people. He is the math of macrocosm, and he is the cosmetic of cosmos. He is math of macrocosm and cosmetic of cosmos. Math of macrocosm, when it is expressed, catch it. It raises your awareness, your consciousness. Sitting and unclutching in the presence of the Master will just upgrade your software. It is catching up, new version, new magazine. Sitting with the Master's presence and unclutching is catching up with the latest version of the cosmic magazine. Sit and unclutch. You will catch math of macrocosm. When you catch the math of macrocosm, you become cosmetic of the cosmos. I bless you all. Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, and share the eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.